Okay, so welcome on in, everybody, and welcome back for those who are watching. Right now it's August 12th, about 2 p.m. on a Wednesday. I know I'm starting this video super late, but I was getting a lot of stuff done. I started streaming on Twitch, so hopefully I'll put a link to that on the description down below. But I also kind of am doing a whole pop-up. I'm not sure if you guys are going to see the video. By the time you guys are watching this video, the video should be out already for last week. But yeah, I started doing this thing where I'm doing a pop-up outside my dad's garage. And so far, I already sold some Pokemon cards. So that's kind of cool, right? And just now waiting for some more sales. I mean, like, it's only been an hour so far. I'm going to be doing it from 1 to 9, except for Saturday this week. So I'm going to be doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday. And that's kind of how I'm going to be doing it. So wish me luck. And then next week, I'm going to be doing it Wednesday through Sunday. 1 to 9, and hopefully, I can get everything sorted. So right now, outside, just waiting to get more sales in. So yeah, wish me luck. Okay, so it's around 2:30 in the afternoon today on August 13th, and yesterday I did pretty decently. Today, so far, I've been only open for an hour and a half, and even though I've had a few cars like pass by and stuff, still no sales today, but kind of not holding any doubts. I'm kind of looking forward for today and tomorrow and Sunday, because on Saturday it's gonna be like the owner that is allowing me to sell stuff outside of the garage. He's observing kind of like a religious holiday, so I'm not gonna be here on Saturday. But luckily, every other day from here on out, except up until Sunday, I'm gonna be selling stuff out of here. But right now, so far nothing. Hopefully, fingers crossed, not going. I think plastic. It's underneath the tablecloth and table runner, so I'm holding on hope,
Okay, so the only thing I have to say about the whole situation that happened with Giraffe Wallow, I'm not sure if I'm saying her last name, and ER5 Master, is that I don't think that what they said in that podcast that happened a while back, I'm not sure how far back, the take that they had about trans women and cis, in the medical field would be considered cis women, I don't think it was taken in good faith. I couldn't understand where they were trying to get at, but at the same time it was received in poor faith. It was received in poor faith, because now we have this thing where trans women are being attacked, verbally attacked. I'm not sure how far it is. I haven't really looked into it all that much. As well as, right, cis women, a majority of cis women, again, I'm using this as a medical term, cis women, mainly cis women in BIPOC and POC communities, are asking a lot of questions for clarification about why this video went the way it did, just trying to understand the situation. But both Drew and ER are going into labeling people as TERFs, transphobes, racists, and I don't think people are trying to, not everyone, but I think a good majority of people are just trying to find out clarification and trying to understand their take, and I consider it as a pretty interesting hot take. Of why they said what they said in this episode. And they're just like, oh, we don't need to explain it. If you don't understand what we're trying to say, you're a transphobe, you're a TERF. you're a racist. No, I don't think anybody's being racist. I don't think anybody's being a turf or a transphobe. It's just people trying to understand. And I think I'm trying to make light of the situation as a white cis woman that's bisexual and demisexual. I think I'm just making light of the situation, but that's what I'm seeing so far. And I'd like to hear your opinions about it, trying to understand where you guys are coming from with this situation. I know this is my hot take. I love to hear constructive criticism, and if either Fightmaster or Drew Afwalo, and again I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your last name, if either one of them want to come up to me in the comment section and try to talk to me or DM me in private, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. So, yeah. Let me know in the comment section. Pun intended. Okay, so right now it's 7:15 in the evening on August 15th, and done pretty well over the past couple of days, just doing stuff. Right now I'm live streaming, but people are in the chat aren't aware of that I'm making this clip right now. So yeah, so right now I am streaming on Twitch, and kind of just doing what I need to do for the business. Right now I'm actually making one of quite a few that I've already made for the dishcloths, but there's still quite a lot for me to do for September 5th's product update on my website as well as on my TikTok shop. So there's still a lot to get done. Luckily I had the day off today due to like the person who owns the garage that I'm selling my stuff out of. He had like a religious holiday kind of, and so I kind of had the day off. Yeah, just out of respect for him, you know. So yeah, I'm just working on stuff and then hopefully get through everything I need to get through. Tomorrow is gonna be the last day of week 1 for a week 1 of the temporary physical location, and hopefully I can actually sit down with you guys and talk about everything that we kind of saw for week 1. Yeah. I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's about to hit 7:15 p.m. on August 16th. I had to look a second. Like, this is how you know I need my glasses. And so far I've only gotten 2 sales, which is a little sad. But it's kind of like an interesting thing because like it's just my first week. I don't think a lot of people know that I'm here, so I can understand as to why people haven't bought much of anything from me. But you know, at least I'm still here, and you know, crocheting some stuff, finishing up some stuff. I did finish this one while I was here, which is crazy because then I went straight into making this one and I'm almost done with this one, so that is kind of cool. But even though week 1 was kind of just like the starting out process, whereas like you see me doing this stuff, you see me like kind of expand into getting into more of a sort of like understanding of like what people like and what people dislike from the stuff and what's popular and what's not popular. Hopefully week 2 is kind of like a better understanding of stuff, and I'm hoping that on tomorrow and Tuesday technically I would be able to kind of do more of the side of admin stuff as well as just making enough stuff for the next item update on the website and also on the physical location as well. That's going to be happening September 5th. So hopefully
I'll have everything sorted and ready for that. But right now, just trying to finish up all these. I'm almost out of this one, the color for this cone, and I do have one more cone after this one for this color, before I move on to the next color, which a lot of people on my TikTok had chosen purple, the eggplant purple one, which kind of looks like it's the same shade as an eggplant. If you guys know what eggplant is, cool. If you don't know what eggplant is, look it up. It's that shade of color of purple, like a deep purple color. Like, I don't know how to explain it any other way. So yeah. Hi. It's a little past 2 a.m. on Monday, August 17th. I'm tired. It's been an interesting week, very busy week, where I was streaming just about every night. And I've just been kind of running a lot of trying to do like a temporary physical location outside of my dad's garage. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I wasn't expecting much. I was expecting kind of like a slow start, which kind of was for the first week of doing this, and I was kind of expecting to do less than I thought I was gonna make. But we did kind of good. Did kind of good. I was not expecting to hit triple digits in this first week. I still technically consider it first week, even though technically the first week started on Wednesday and doesn't finish until Tuesday in a couple of days for me. So, but well, more so with like online orders side of things. So you guys are probably gonna see that a lot. But yeah, it's been quite interesting, and I do also have to update my TikTok shop when I wake up in the morning. But yeah, it's kind of nice. And even though it was kind of raining on and off throughout the day, the rain was pretty light. It was pretty light throughout the day today, so thank goodness for that. It wasn't like heavy raining where I have to like close it super early due to the inclement weather or anything like that. I'm really happy about that. So that was good. I think that was good, right? Also, outside of like technically a few hours ago, technically yesterday, because today's 17th. Outside of this past 16th of August, I've streamed just about pretty much almost every night for the past week on Twitch now, and it's pretty nice. I started off with 0 followers. The highest I got to was 13, but I lost a follower, which is okay. That was a really great start for Twitch. At least I think so. I'm pretty optimistic, but you know, like, what am I going? I'm not I don't have any high standards for myself. My standards are pretty low when it comes to doing new stuff, and I always get mildly surprised when the expectations reach so much higher than I thought it was going to be, or at least a little bit higher than I thought it was going to be. And this past week alone was part of that, it was pretty nice. I liked it. Right. So right now, I'm gonna go to bed, and then I'll edit this video when I wake up and get some stuff done. And hopefully I'll get back into the swing of things and can use the day to relax / do errands. So yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. If you watch this, and then I'll try to get started with the next vlog when I finish putting this vlog together. So if I can remember to do it before Wednesday. Anyway, the link to everything is going to be in the description down below. If you like, subscribe, and comment. If you got to this end of the video, it would be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to build up something that, and I think I even said a couple months back that I wanted to do a lot of changes in 2026, and I hope that this, during a temporary physical location, while I still have a chance to do it, changes a lot of things for me. So, yeah. See ya.